Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this off.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Getting set. Here's second down.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Pass complete on a crosser. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hokies are looking to keep this drive going. Press coverage now from these DBs. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, FAU. It was a foot race, and he won it. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught on the outside. It's Flanagan. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. 1st down here for this offense.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Grab made by the tight end. Running with purpose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Castellanos. He's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And the returner will be brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Going with the old counter run here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. And tackled there by the defense.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end and moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, FAU stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point is missed. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll move the sticks on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Second down after that previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hand.
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive... Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Owls. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Testing the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop them. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's a handoff on a counter. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That's an important first down on that running play. Looking for a gap. It's Castellanos. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, FAU. And the route is on.
Wait, Chris, what?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the beatdown continues. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls.